already there.
You may do that.
It's on 4K entirety.
And come do the other two too. Don't be fucking lazy.
I gotta need your shit back down. Oh, brother, Connor already left. I got scared. Hey, look, 27 seconds. No viewers. Fuck it, baby.
You're saying this.
No. Live though. We definitely need to like the rest. Well, hold on, because we need another live.
Anybody can do that whole one
What
try.
are you live on? YouTube. We need a. Connor, get in there!
I'm not saying that.
Money.
I don't have that for you.
Free money. This needs to be live on. I gotta say! Pick me!
Huh?
Say, can you use the one on TikTok? We need to.
Oh, so what are we doing?
On Busy Boys.
We can't just do 2 camera angles. Oh, you're gonna record it or something.
But is that supposed to be
Hey,
standing the whole time?
yeah.
You're just standing up the whole time?
Yeah, but then go.
This is as close as I can get to be able to get everything. I'm all the way back. Yeah, I literally can't go any further back, and I'm already cutting off slightly on both of those shirts. So, should it be on airplane mode while we do this? Probably. No. You think I'm smart enough to answer these questions? No. That's gonna be really annoying on video. Yeah, go take some chairs. Just take all of them.
Desert and Steven, sit down and conversation. Take a picture right here. It's for the live of all 4 of us.
Okay, this is different.
It'll look good. Sit down 1 second.
Why is it so different?
And smile again.
What?
The camera angles. Whose phone is that?
Steve?
Oh, okay. Should we check to make sure it's HDR and all that other shit, or the most compatible one?
I mean, I'll just do what I did the last one.
What phone do you have, Connor?
I want to take everything off.
Is it the new one? 16 or whatever?
Oh, hey, Alonzo.
15?
Trying to get ready for a podcast.
Oh, you're live on
We
it.
probably won't.
Yeah.
Alrighty! Hey! On YouTube.
Hiya!
Connor, put your phone on airplane, so just FYI.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I saw a bunch of sex messages coming in.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
Not the sex messages.
I titled this line, what was the name of our gym?
Yeah, what's our gym name, D?
Okay.
The Church of Scientology.
Can we call it Girth?
Yes, it,
Girth in place, some
Call
say
it
Girth.
Girth. I'll tell you, like, Plants Fitness.
that's
Fit now.
You can just like post it on the
Yeah, I was gonna say, I need
refrigerator,
put it
but
somewhere.
you will more than likely it'll probably be more advantageous to interact with TikTok. More than likely, but not sure.
Oh, wait.
Wait, tell me how to do my life.
There's somebody in there already.
Guaranteed there's somebody in there already.
Maybe one person.
Hey.
What?
You should.
So this is not the if you're in there, up there on the YouTube live, this is not the permanent setup. We'll get something more professional. This was on the fly. We're just throwing some stuff together.
Well,
to get it going.
We said we're gonna do a podcast and we're gonna live stream, so we might as well.
Connor, can you go shit down over there?
I can't think of a good reason on God's green earth why we wouldn't go live and record a podcast, because we've got some interesting shit to talk about. When I say interesting, it doesn't concern you. You probably shouldn't even waste your time being here if I'm being straight up. But thank you if you are about it.
Yeah, we appreciate it, but I don't know why you would be.
Yeah, I just thought about it and I can't think of a single reason, so.
Quick.
I can think of 13.
Oops. Jesus.
Oops.
All right, cancel live. Okay. I'm gonna press record or what's going on?
Yeah, you're the
Yeah, so I
fucking
need to work
leader.
on all of this. And did you put
You are the one.
Did you put the did you put it in here?
Yeah, it's in there. You just gotta start recording.
These are at different depth BTW editors because this one doesn't have the ×2.
Likely story.
Quiet on those chairs.
No, probably would work. You all are going.
Hey.
All 3 cameras are recording?
This one is not.
Somebody.
How's my hair?
Nobody. Okay.
Desi answered you.
I was too busy talking.
You whispered.
Don't ask your question and then be too busy keep talking to yourself. Alright, what's up everybody? We're the KC boys. My name is Chase.
I'm Kyle.
My name is Steven.
No, it's not. His alma Esteban.
Esteban.
And I'm Oliver. From the fucking video.
That's Connor. You guys, I got a quick introduction because if you've seen us at all whatsoever, you're familiar with us three, but you may not be familiar with Connor. Connor has been our friend, such a solid friend for such a long time that after high school, when my friends all went on to college, I was being a loser, but they all went on to college, they met and were roommates with another guy named Connor that we refused to call Connor, and we called him Jobin, literally out of thin air. It had nothing to do with his name. He was just like, yeah, I'm Connor. We were like, no, you're not. So shouts to Jobin if you still exist and or are alive. But yeah, this is Connor. Connor, who the TF the fuck are
I'll
you?
tell you right now, he owns, what is it? Blue Clover. Blue Clover. Tell me about Blue Clover.
I buy real estate. I buy and sell real estate. I'm helping these guys.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm helping these fellas on their journey to find a gym, to find houses to flip that look like shit, and they're gonna make them not look like shit.
It's true.
And make it $1 or $2 while we're at it.
Yeah. Which is actually incredible that this, I think the circumstances of our little career path that we've been on and his career path that he's been on are overlapping, and we only like to work with our homies, as you guys know, we only like to work with our homies anyway. So we told Connor that we need to start flipping houses, and in the pursuit of funding our dream of opening up a gym here in Kansas City, Missouri, and he said, I got you on all the fronts. So it's been a freaking blast working with him, so.
Yeah.
Why are we here today?
That's why I was calling.
Steven, why are we here today?
That's a great question. We're dumb, young and dumb, and we can't think of a name that everybody likes for the gym. So we're going to be talking about names, discussing, going out options, and
Pros, cons,
getting feedback from you guys on what would be a good and unique
Vibes.
name. So, yeah, we're going to go out a few different names a piece and discuss it and hopefully figure something out.
I'll get the ball rolling.
What you got?
So we're from Kansas City, we love Kansas City. There is a prestigious gym here in Kansas City who's gonna be our most direct competitor, and their name
It's not to be mentioned.
is not to be mentioned, but if I were, it would be called Woodside. So think about the vibe, like that's a good little vibe on some gang shit. Fuck Woodside on some gang shit.
Yeah, hold on, that's demonetization.
Okay, sorry.
Does he move that out?
Run it back.
So our direct competitor of what we're trying to establish here is called Woodside. So I like that vibe. It's like, if you don't know what it is, you may not necessarily understand that it's like a gym, spa, fitness.
I'm trying to get some wood on the side.
This will clear the air. They have an option to add names to the membership.
Yeah, so
You got a
that's
name over there?
the I was
They're this club, old money that's been around since
Connor
the
goes.
70s. I'm a member of that.
That's not even a joke. So I was exploring their website, I was just doing some market research because obviously we don't want to open up a business without understanding the market very thoroughly here in Kansas City. I was perusing, if you will, their website, which of course I will. And they had I was looking at the memberships. That's not going to be on here.
No. Keep going.
Sounds fucking horrible.
But I
Be
want
quiet!
this kid's back there playing.
I got
it. Tens of kids.
I brought some kids with me today.
Crap. I mean,
But I was doing some research on their website, and when I was looking through their memberships and things like that, there is a section literally built into their website that says add a nanny to your membership, and I was like, oh, that's what they got going
I'll
on.
charge up over there for that.
I don't know, there's no pricing on their website.
That's how you know it's money.
Yeah. So,
I'll tell.
but that's who we're gonna be going up against, and as far as the name goes, I'm not very creative.
I like simple, elegant, one word, preferably names.
It has to
Coming from the one who came up with "Let's Get Moving," really?
You know, the times have changed. That was 10 years ago, 10 years ago.
Look how he's dressed now.
3-letter names. All right.
So, what do you think? Jim?
Jim.
J-I-M.
G-E-M.
G-E-M.
Jim.
Oh, the Jim of the Jim.
Just. And it's
Chase, you're onto something
and it's
on
an
accident.
It's an acronym. Just intramuscular.
He's back to J-I-M.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's stupid. We'll put a pin in that.
No,
That's
Chase, honestly, you were kind of onto something with the gym for gym.
And if
it's a gym of a gym.
And I'm James, so it'll be Jim's gym.
And that's you. Now I don't like it.
I hate it.
No, I actually do kind of like that, and I am interested to hear feedback on that from the general public.
GEM, Jim.
I still think we should get really close to copyright infringement. Papa's John's.
Papa's John. Just
Planet's Fitness.
pluralized. Gold and Jim. Gold
It
Jim.
would be the subject of controversy.
Yeah.
You're right.
23-hour.
All publicity.
And then whenever we go to, and then
23-hour fitness.
when we inevitably get sued, we keep the sign up, we just put like a line through it. It's like still clearly there.
It's like recognizable.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
That is good.
Yeah, these are all bad things. So
I
let's
can't get over 23-hour fitness.
we shut down from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. The most valuable time.
Honestly, I do like gym. I like gym, named after Chase. But it's not, yeah.
Yeah, but not at all. Jim.
Yeah.
Jim.
Jim. J-G-E-M.
The gym of gyms.
Jim of Jim or Jim's Jim. If it's J-M.
Jim's gym,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. J-M apostrophe S. G-E-M. G-Y-M. Jim's Jim. That's so stupid.
So good. So bad that it's good.
And I'm not Jim, by the way. That's my father.
That's his father. Any other names? Anything?
I
I
mean-
kind of like what you're onto. Do you have a legitimate one?
I mean, what? The one in the coffee shop we thought of the other day, Kilo. I love Kilo.
Kilo.
I love
Yeah,
Kilo.
that's my favorite.
Okay, so that was one of my three, you son of a bitch.
Kilo. I like Kilo. Think about, no pun intended, the weight it has with it. The content, a good name, I think, carries a lot with it without saying a lot. So it's simple, it's 4 letters, 2 syllables. It's short, but it also means like 4 different things.
Can you go into the vibe that we're going for in the gym, just to give them kind of something to go off of?
Yeah, I mean, and that's something we're definitely gonna need help with down the road. Once we get the physical space and we start making actual choices with how it's gonna feel, I think it's super duper important that there's a million different details that don't get overlooked, because the way someone feels when they come into our space is gonna be what they remember. So that's super important to me, and that is achieving a positive feeling is all in the details. So with a name like Kilo, the name should represent, I think, like clean, focus, maybe like a little bougie, but not bougie, like approachably fancy. Yeah, approachably fancy, like nice, like somebody.
It's got class to it.
Yeah, it's got a little prestige to it, like somebody feels nice and potentially fancy. Sorry, there's some helicopters,
Oh my God.
like military helicopters right over
I don't
downtown.
know if you guys can see, I'm
Right
sure
shit.
you can, but look at the sky, we're looking at the skyline of KC, and it's really fancy. So one day you guys will be able to see that, we gotta figure out why.
Yeah, we have.
Chase, one thing I was thinking is like, I feel like cleanliness is a big factor.
Cleanliness,
Like,
yes.
100%.
not a dusty.
Not a dust bunny, it's like, absolutely, dude. I have literally already had these visions of me, or like, you see the people who have the backpack vacuum for the maids and stuff, and the janitors, literally I'll be walking around with, I don't want a dust bunny, I don't want dust buildup, like, somebody should feel like they are there, and these details might be even imperceptible, some they're not conscious of, but they go into the space and all they have to think about is being healthy, being fit, focused on working out, because everything else has already been arranged for them.
One thing I hate in gyms is they do the same thing that restaurants do, in that they use the same
Oh.
dirty mop bucket water to clean the floors for days. And
It does nothing but spread
it's like,
grease.
yeah, it's like, it just spreads the dirt and grime, and then things are more sticky, it's just spread out so you can't see.
I'm not gonna lie, that is a no-go for me, that's an almost immediate deal breaker. When I walk into a restaurant, they have what I call dirty restaurant smell. We all know the smell, it's of the rugs that don't get cleaned, and it's of the rag that they use to wipe down every table.
Which
And you
leaves a slight stick,
stick on the table.
forearms going,
It is, I cannot stand that shit.
oh!
And I want our gym to be like, clinical is like a little bit too much, but exactly, it needs to be
Let me
clean.
explain why I just did that outbreak, dude. At Grinders the other day, Kyle and I go on a little date like we like to do behind your guys' back.
Yeah,
When
My
I wasn't
fucking
there.
forearms just sticking to the table. We had to move tables.
Yeah.
And then I ran into the same fucking problem. And
We said,
it's
this
literally
was
giving me
sticky.
goosies in my chest
let's
right
go to a
now.
different table, they sat us down, and we touched it, and we're like, oh, it's just awful.
That makes me feel sick to myself, because
Food was good.
because
We still get
People are nasty, because the representation, if they're not cleaning where the customers are, you can only imagine what the kitchen looks like, and that shit grosses me out, dude.
Yeah.
I can't stand that. So I don't want to have any. So when somebody comes to our gym,
Just can I have a quick tangent while we're talking about grinders?
duh.
One time, Chase and I tried their Death Nectar.
Oh,
We've
God.
probably discussed this because it was
It's a hot
such a horrific event for us. Death Nectar at Grinders in downtown Kansas City was the hottest thing I've ever had.
Your body having a natural response to a poison is not crying. If there's water, yes, there were tears coming out of my eyes. That doesn't mean crying. That just means I'm having a natural bodily reaction.
Yeah, and you may not know, but I'm Hispanic and I have the tolerance for hot. I didn't have the tolerance that day. If
Yeah.
I remember correctly, my mouth was cut up from eating Doritos or something. But anyway, I panicked and ran to the kitchen begging for milk. And I got yelled at, get the hell out of
This
here,
dude
what are you
was
doing?
panic like this number. You know when somebody's so lost, they're like white hot. He was like this. And he just
I was
started
like,
walking.
Chase, I've never felt this. What is going on?
He was walking back into the kitchen. He's like, do you guys have any milk? They're like, you fucking kidding me back? What are you doing back here?
Oh, I'm paying.
Yeah, it was hot. And he did like 10
and it
times
wouldn't
the
go
amount.
away. Everything got made worse.
Yeah, he did like 10 times the amount I did. I literally touched my chip, and I'm a gringo, so that's all I can
I
say.
did it like you would salsa. I'm like, oh yeah, this is good. Wait, this is,
That's
wait,
also, you don't do
wait,
this. You don't
stop.
have this ever.
Stop! Help! Yeah, it was bad. It was 0 to 60 real fast.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a traumatic experience. Back to the gym.
Yeah. And to add another layer to the coming up with a name, we're gonna have a coffee shop in the gym that kind of functions separately from the gym, obviously attached. I see. But like people can come in and get coffee without being a gym member, without having to go through the gym to get there. Can have a nice cup of Joe too. So it's got to also encapsulate the elegancy of caffeine, but the vibe of get bumped with it too. You know?
Yeah, let's get up wild, super zoned. I like laser focus.
And real quick, because we are streaming too, make sure you guys, if you have anything you want to say,
They actually got comments that they put a licensed massage therapist for the KC current here. Will you offer body work in the gym?
come in and do
Yeah.
the body work. What do you need?
Yeah, body, work our bodies, please.
We will have a space for you.
Yeah,
So, hit us
most
up.
definitely.
I don't know how that works in regular space gyms. I assume it's yeah, we do.
Desi, feel free to interrupt.
I want to
me,
get
so-
worked out.
Okay, yeah, the only one I saw that we're talking about is someone's asking if, did we send Diego back to Mexico?
He's from South America.
He's from Chile.
Yeah,
First
you're
of all,
Chilean, you fucking asshole.
And no, he's having like 17 kids right now, so he's
So yeah, basically we send them to Mexico. Yeah.
Connor, what were you gonna say?
I like Jim on Grand.
Jim on
I don't
Grand,
know, nondescript.
or maybe just Grand, something about Grand. That way it's when we open up a new location, which will inevitably happen.
Yeah. We can add
or
that.
just
Jim on Grand.
oh,
Jim
we're
is
saying
on-
just grand isn't grand.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying it. So the name was just
Yeah.
grand.
Just Jim on
It also
Grand.
works.
We can't be going to school picture at once.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's easy to say. I think like in a remarkability, it's easy to say it. Like you don't want people to feel corny saying your gym name.
Yeah.
Like Woodside sounds cool. You know, it's like, oh, I'm going to the gym on Grand.
I think games.
Chief Fit sounds silly.
Yeah.
But it's the chief, so
But it's- yeah.
Games with a Z.
there.
Game? Oh, gains.
With a Z.
Games with a
Just
Z.
one single one, like, simple word.
Yeah, it feels too childish for a little bit.
Yeah.
Not childish, but
You don't want to exclude women or
I was thinking, like-
people that aren't super.
Yeah.
James with his Z makes me think of like Steven when his hair was like emo-y and he was drawing that, you know, that S that everybody did.
It's kind of giving like, tonight I will fall for you.
whoever a giant.
Yeah, not James with a Z.
Kyle, give us a name, Kyle.
A name, Connor had some good ones that I liked was like Pinnacle or Peak. Like Peak is cool. It's that 4-letter word that's just simple and Peak
And
Fitness.
somebody's first comment, wait, women want games too, so.
Oh, I don't know.
I want some.
I
Some people just name it, let's get
I
it.
didn't mean like women can't get games. I'm saying that's not what they're thinking a lot of times. Like, they fucking good. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I want something that carries with it simplicity. So like kilo is definitely the best part. It's simple. It carries multiple meanings with it that are all relatable. But I want it to have a touch of elegance, a touch of ambiguity, and a touch of, and it needs to be relatable, like across the board to anybody and everybody.
So I said-
Attractive and relatable to across the board.
Somebody said call it traps with see. Like trap homes and like
Traps.
I
Like traps.
do not hate that.
it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know
I
why I like
kind
that.
of like that.
Just because it makes it.
Traps.
Excuse me. Traps. It sounds too masculine.
Kyle named Let's Get Moving, and that was almost a decade ago, so.
I come up with the best names for things, but I have a 10-year cooldown period. And that was, what, 9 years ago? So I got a year left. So if we can delay the gym for a year, I'll have the best name. But we're trying to make money with those.
That's freaking funny.
Oh, hopefully not.
What about Let's Get Moving?
I literally thought that.
I
I don't want that.
don't want it either.
That is a kind of a mini staple in Kansas City. Let's Get Moving.
It had its
A
time,
lot of
it's
people
had its
know
time to
that.
shine and it fucking built out.
I like Kyle's idea of whatever signage we have, like it's nice and elegant and fancy, it represents the vibe, and then imagine like a small cursive by KC Boys, like at the bottom.
Yeah, very small by
Well, speaking of KC boys, what about KCBGs?
That sounds like.
Yeah, the
I think of
Kansas
Kansas
City
City
bubble
bubble
guts.
guts.
KCBGs! Come on!
I immediately thought bubble guts. You say BG, bubble guts.
BG.
KC boys gym!
You know when you feel it bubbling up, and you got a cauldron brewing and you're cooking something up special?
Is it that bad, KCBGs?
Yeah.
It's two bubble
Look at them kids.
No, not. But it's the KC boys gym. We can't have the KCBGs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a no-go on that one. We got,
I thought that was good.
I don't know, I think we said like all of the,
No. There might, no. I guarantee there's something out there that will like more than Kilo. Kilo is very good and definitely sort of encapsulates a lot of the aspects I'm looking for, but I don't think it's perfect. I think it's
Well, it's
right
gonna
there.
be tough to find something that like, you guys want it to have a touch of your essence in it too. You know, you don't want it to be too ambiguous, but it's like, it's part of you. So I think,
one thing I'm trying to think of, if you're from Kansas City, there's a gym here called Blush, and it's called Blush, and it's very pink, and it just, when you think of Blush,
it's a women's only gym.
it's a women's only gym, and it's simple name describes exactly what it is without going there. And I want like that type of vibe, which Kilo is. You think Kilo, and what, like that's just weight, that's gym, but it's also kind of ambiguous. It also could be like coffee.
And we're
luxury,
close to the club,
thinking
this
Kilo,
kind of
like
club.
gold.
Oh, the alliteration of Kilo coffee. I never even thought about the alliteration of that.
Yeah, and then like a kilo
Oh, a kilo of coffee.
gold, you think
No,
of,
I was talking about if our gym is Kilo, the coffee shop is Kilo Coffee.
Oh.
It's an alliteration.
Yeah.
I never thought about that aspect.
so I
Just
think,
use that word.
I don't know, it to me kind of fits all of those, but I'm not dead set on it, I'm definitely open to something else.
I think there's, it's lacking of warmth. Kilo is cold. It's cold and sort of squared edges, you know what I mean?
Kilos ain't cold.
What?
Unless-
What?
What? 100 kilos? That's hard work.
Yeah, I see what you're saying about it.
It's cold, it's very square, it's not necessarily approachable, like Woodside, for example, but just the word wood is like a warm, easy to touch, soft type feeling word, which I think we can add a little.
It's not.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
All right.
Good about it, all of it, yeah.
Now I have no idea where we were.
Just the word itself, the
Yeah.
word kilo is kind of industrial and
Metal.
metal and tough versus something that like Woodside is approachable. And
Yeah, but it's a class of that.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we want to have that vibe, but it brings class to that vibe.
I don't like the industrial aspect of kilo. I want, not necessarily, but more spa, garden vibe of the word, not of like the space, if that makes sense. Imagine trickling water under like a warm spring day, like that's the vibe I like. More so, in addition to all the things you talked about.
Maybe work it back from like the internal branding, like how you actually, what colors you want to use in the space. If you do want green in the space, waterfalls, like I'm sure coming with that design might help come up with a name that's. Because it's literally what it's like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Dude, it's tough to
It's just,
just
it's like Mooch Jaw. It's like one of those sporting goods stores. It's just two words put together.
Oh yeah, we did talk about what's his name, Bradley Martin's zoo culture, like just that vibe, and
Is it gym called Zoo Culture, or is it just Zoo?
or is his brand zoo culture?
I don't really know. I only ever see. I think
I think it's the gym.
I only heard you guys talking about it. I don't know.
I'm not sure. Zoo culture, zoo is one of the two. I think probably zoo culture.
But think about that. Thematically, that's easy to create and develop a space and brand and imagery around, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we call it like the prairie. There's some dogs out there. You know what I'm saying?
Austin Prairie Dogs.
We were joking after Steven suggested kilo, I was thinking, well, that's not very American, what if we did pound?
Thank you. Thanks for the pound.
Where are you gonna go work out? Where do you work out at? Pound. That's pretty doggy, dude.
Dog.
Dog.
Dude, what if all the equipment is in like cages and shit? It's stupid, it's really dumb.
Yeah.
But unique.
But it would be cool though.
Yeah.
But unique and very marketable.
Yeah.
Very marketable.
Like, there are things where it's very easily thematic and you can easily come up with, like, yeah. Anyways.
He's got that TI look kind of
I know bitch. This.
Well, anyone have any comments?
I got multiple saying, why not call it Let's See Movie, which is crazy.
I don't like
Somebody said Riptide, it's a little different.
That's that thing on the cruise ship that you surf.
Somebody put Grinder Gym, exactly how you expect to spell that, Grinder without me.
Grinder.
And then somebody just put 69.
Literally just grind. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
I like that.
Grind is kind of skateboardy.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
This boy's looking at the bench press. Kickflip over that.
No respect.
No spot on that.
I grind house.
Casey Gym.
Grind house.
It's a little too.
Grand. Dude, I kind of do like grand, peak, kilo.
Grand gym's ambiguous. It's got a big white building next to it. It gives that aura. I don't know. Like,
What if we do come up with something that is coffee related?
Oh, they put Grind ties to the coffee shop.
Grind does tie with coffee.
See, they're much smarter than us.
Or it means
I
work
would
hard.
never make that connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Rotisserie.
I've got too many connections not to connect.
Roast.
That makes sense.
Grind.
Because I immediately thought ground, but then I couldn't come up with its own ground level. But we also have a KCB gym. KCBGs, baby. KCBG boy.
And then you come.
I bet if we did it whole,
you
that
get
was
our
a double
coffee
bubble.
and give you the bubble guts.
Damn it! I forgot about. We don't want to sell coffee that gives you the Bee Gees. Damn it!
You just say coffee that runs right through you.
I did not think of that. I didn't think of it that far.
Barbellista.
Barbellista. That's a.
No, we're not saying roasted doesn't. We're creating.
We're just the shitty ones out of the way.
Yeah.
Get the shitty ones out.
I'm thinking like a barista, but
Bar.
What about just barista?
yeah.
Barista.
Swap barista. Curl barista.
What about diddly? Diddly squat.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking earlier about what I would
Did you?
never say out loud.
Diddly squat.
Okay, well, let us know if you guys have any ideas for like good potential gym names. I think you've heard what we're going for. You've heard what we're going for, and we're idiots. So far, Kilo is definitely a front runner for everything we've come up with. But
Yeah, so let's just do a quick rundown of our parameters. We want clean, nice, elegant, kind of fancy gym. but
approachably fancy.
Yes.
We're leaning towards like a black and gold vibe.
White with gray, small gold accents, like not an overarching thing, but very tastefully done. But coffee shop as well, so I gotta incorporate that in there. We also kind of want to have like a private event space type thing to it too, where we can have, private workout classes with either us or other influencers that we bring in. Maybe do some private events, because it's gonna, hopefully, if we get the space we want, it's gonna have a rooftop access, and we can have, events up there as well. So kind of have that, not club, but like private event space vibe as well. So there's a lot of elements going into this, so it's gonna be very difficult to pick a name.
A lot of potential. How big is it? You guys can comment? How big is it?
15,500 square foot.
Not
Not
including-
Not including the roof,
Which is massive.
Yeah.
which is another like 10,000.
Jesus, yeah, this place is, you guys, if this dream can come true, if we can make this happen, it is a lifelong, for me, a lifelong dream, a lifelong goal, to be a lifelong pursuit of not only getting to work and hang out with friends and get the bills paid, but get the bills paid by doing something that we love, which for me is very personal, and that's making people's lives better through fitness. I've seen firsthand how positively that can impact somebody's life, just getting their shit together and going to the gym can be a small part of somebody literally making their life better.
The best part is that's like step one.
Yeah.
If you're down in the dumps, go to the fucking gym and make your life better from there.
It's so simple. It's not easy, but it's very simple. Go to the gym and you'll see the ramifications of that
That's
positivity.
A lot of times think about working out as a physical thing, it's more so a mental thing.
Which people don't even,
Especially when you get yourself to go when you don't want to go.
Yeah, yeah. So, let it
Guy on the far right with the hat at the top, the rest are moms.
I mean, yeah, that's probably accurate, but don't say it out loud.
I'm the taker. What'd he say?
For all things real estate, speaking of top, hit up Connor.
Yeah, so like we said in the beginning, this man does all things in real estate, buy, sell, commercial, residential. We have a link in our link tree. If you even have a thought of doing anything real estate, just fill out that link and give him a quick call, do a 10-minute consultation. This dude is wilding with the ideas on how to
He's
do
a real estate transaction gangster.
engineer.
Guru. Mogul.
So buying, selling, looking, anything that you need, anywhere in the 48 lower United States, give him a ring. Link will be somewhere in our description or in our bio to hit up Connor about it.
One more thing from the stream before we go. Anything?
That was the last one.
Sweet. Thank you all
Wait
for
for
joining.
steps to sit on Jason's lap. No.
Thank you guys for joining. Love you all.
Love, bye.
Oh no!
I was waiting for those comments to happen.
See? I caught it.
Nice. Good job.
The athlete, as it says.
Oh, we're recording.
Shut up the joke every single time.
Every time.
Oh yeah, 4 people. Yeah, baby.
Fuck yeah,
I'm gonna
baby.
cut you off. You gotta get up in there.
All right.
Here, you also had somebody take a message, something, and then immediately comment was, I bet you forgot to turn the notifications off.
Hold on, hold on, you guys. Let the camera.
Steven had a great
Hey,
idea.
thank you for joining. That's hella fun. And yeah, we'll show you a little background back here. I did get distracted for a split second because there was like Apache helicopters flying right over Kansas City. But we love you all.
We got a few more of these left if you want. I know it's getting late, but hey.
Hey, you gotta think whatever. Mama John and the Hizzy, you guys. Everybody say hello. Thank you guys.
Oh, hey.
Thanks. Love you guys. Love the support. We're hopefully achieving our freaking dream of opening another gym, you guys, and flipping these houses and opening another gym. I'm excited for everything that's in store.
Got him.
Vance, no, I did not. Moon the helicopter. You guys, we can't go live. We get kicked off. We got banned. We get our account banned. We get booted. We get in trouble. We get our account shut down. So we can't do it. But I love you guys to death. Let us know if you guys think of any good names, good gym names. I think we are. Are we going to be live streaming our podcast from now on?
We're gonna try.
Honestly, I'd like to not to.
We'd like to.
So we might be going live more if we can live stream our live stream.
So this is before.
All right, love you all. Talk to you soon.
Camera,
Bye.
You can, we're doing multiple angles.
I heard that, Joe.
Oh.